if you're listening to this while driving a car or any any sort of vehicle, please just come on off the call and you can rejoin later, or watch it at a different time. So just make yourself just nice and settled down, if that's sitting down or whether that's lying down, whatever works for you, and ensure you got some space around you. Some people say they like to have cushions, a blanket, a duvet, whatever works for you. If you've got candles on, whatever works for you. So just make sure everything is comfortable around you, and just settle yourself down into a position that feels just natural and restful for you. So whether it's lying down or whether it's sitting down. And then what I want you to do is just close your eyes and just gather a gentle awareness of inside you, that inward focus. And what this does, it signals to our body that we're gonna go on like a journey or a voyage, or we're doing something different to what we have been doing throughout the day. Just taking a breath, your eyes closed, just relaxing on down. And the next breath you take in, if you can take in a long breath and then hold it. And then when you exhale, I want you to exhale and release all the tension and all the stress from the day, from the weeks, from the months you've had. Some people say they like to imagine it like a balloon, where as the balloon is released, all the stress and pressure and anything that's been holding you back or anything that's been weighing in your mind is just simply released. So when you're ready, take a deep breath in and hold it, and exhale all the way out. And we're going to do that again when you're ready. Inhale in, hold it, and exhale all the way out. That's right. And just allow your eyes just to be closed and remain closed, and just listen to my voice. And you may become aware of sounds around you. There may be traffic, there may be a TV, and you'll find those sounds only help to amplify you coming deeper and deeper relaxed, more and more into trance. And now focus on the time between your breaths. Just be aware of the time between your breaths. Be aware of how different the inhale feels to the exhale. How one may be longer than the other. And how easy it is just to breathe without us even having to think about it. Our unconscious mind does it automatically for us without us all automatically being aware. Being aware of your heart beating. And you may find your thoughts drift off. They may drift off to some other place, what's been happening through the day, the months, anything that's on your mind. And that's absolutely okay, because it's your unconscious mind that I'm speaking to. And that listens to everything it needs to hear. So allow it to wander off. If that's what happens, it's okay. And it's all important to remember as well that you can't do this wrong. Hypnosis is just a deep state of relaxation and trance. Just being aware of my voice and how it just gently soothes you. Being aware of the surface around you and how it gently holds you and comforts you in place. Being aware of it's soft or it's hard. The temperature, of the room around you. And allowing yourself just to sink on down. And with every breath, you'll just realize you just sink on further on down. Feeling your body just sink on down. And as I said, if your mind wanders off, that's absolutely fine. And what I want you to do now, while you're sinking on down, is just to envision yourself standing at an entrance to a serene, sunlit garden. But this isn't just any garden, it's a magical one, where the sun always shines with a gentle warmth that touches the soul, and a soft breeze whispers soft words of encouragement and peace and love. And as you step forward now, you can smell the scent of the flowers, the fragrances they're giving off. And you can feel it uplifting your spirit and uplifting your mind. And the vibrant flowers and the lush greenery. Possibly a reflection of your inner world. A realm of beauty, potential and peace. And each flower around you, from the delicate petals of the roses to the cheerful faces of possibly the sunflowers. And they all symbolize a quality of self-love. How sunflowers always turn towards the light, embodying optimism. And you can feel inside you a pursuit of love and care and joy and energy radiating from these flowers. And amidst them, you notice there's a sound, a trickling sound. Maybe there's a pond nearby. You allow yourself to walk on over. And you notice there's a pond or there's a lake, there's some water in front of you. And you notice how still and reflective the surface is. And as you gaze into it, notice not just the reflection of you that comes back. Notice the essence of who you are. Someone who's deserving of love, kindness, and acceptance. Notice how the water just simply washes away with its little ripples any self-doubt or criticism you may have had on yourself, giving you a fresh perspective of self-worth. Here you are free from judgments of the world. And notice now how the garden paths may be laid out in front of you from this pond. If there's not a path, there may be a walkway. But just notice what you notice. And whatever you notice is right for you in your garden. And each step you take, notice you're reinforcing the understanding that you are enough and you're worthy of self-love and acceptance. And you feel this promise of new beginnings and self-discovery. And you find a special spot now within this majestic garden to sit and reflect on the love that you hold for yourself. encouraging you to nurture this love, to let it grow and envelope every aspect of you and your being. And it feels good, does it not? Feel it deep inside you. This love has always been there, and now feeling it. And the beauty all around you serving as a constant reminder that you too possess so much more beauty. And this beauty needs to be cherished and nurtured. And this can be your garden of self-acceptance, a sacred space where you can always return to find this inner peace simply by closing your eyes and taking a deep breath. You can return to this garden and allow yourself just to meander now through your garden, slowly or fastly, whatever works for you. Noticing with every step, you just go deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed, feeling the self-love and acceptance grow even more with each step. Each step, it embodying itself into you. The garden giving you a window to introspection and connection to yourself. The fragrance is just simply soothing you the deeper and deeper you go, reminding you of the pure love that's residing within you. And continue walking around, allowing yourself to just go deeper and deeper, relaxed and into trance, feeling better, stronger, more compassionate about yourself with each and every step. Some people say they even feel a warmth inside them, a love inside them, this true connection to your core, to your inner self. For this space allows your heart to open, to receive the boundless love and compassion that you inherently deserve. Know that you are deserving of love just as you are. Feeling the gentle breeze or the softness of the sun, or just feeling what you feel, knowing that you are worth the love, and you embrace this journey. Knowing that from today onwards, you treat yourself with gentleness and understanding, just like you do to others, but now to yourself as well. And you speak words of encouragement and love. And know that from this day on, the inner dialogue now is nurturing to yourself, is uplifting and supportive. And each day you now choose actions that nourish your body, mind and spirit. And I'm going to go quiet now just for a few seconds while you can go inward and know that your unconscious mind knows what to do for self-care for you. And suggestions might come up immediately on how you can nurture yourself even more in terms of self-care and what it is you need. Or the answers may come tonight when you're asleep. Or out of the blue, in a few days' time, a few weeks, you might automatically think, I want to do this for myself. But rest assured, your unconscious mind is working for you. It's hearing everything I say, and it's going to be directing you in the path for your self-care from today onwards. So I'm going to go quiet just for a minute and allow you that time. That's right. And taking a deep breath in. And know that you're surrounded by love. For love is nature. And you're surrounded by it. And make a pledge or make some statement, some promise to yourself that you're going to continue this path for self-love with intention and grace, nourishing yourself, knowing that this just flows through you now. The self-love is going to be within you, cherished. And imagine now carrying this with you, this profound sense of self-love. Carrying it with you as you continue your journey, transforming not only your perception of yourself, but also how you interact with those around you. Picture yourself waking up each morning, greeted maybe by a reflection of yourself in the mirror, smiling back with genuine approval and affection for yourself. Feeling the warmth, that self-embrace. As you prepare to meet the day, grounded in the belief and knowledge of your own self-worth, noticing how good you feel, how different you stand, how different the world looks with this self-worth, with this self-love radiating from you. And envision yourself now stepping into various different future scenarios, or even a scenario you've been struggling with. Imagine that now in the future. Each obviously presenting its own challenges and opportunities, because life does, doesn't it? Maybe you imagine yourself at a crossroads and you have to make a difficult life decision. With now self-love as your compass, you can navigate these moments with clarity and confidence, trusting in your ability, yes, your ability to choose the paths and the right paths for your well-being and happiness. Now imagine an opportunity where it may be difficult and you have to step outside of your comfort zone. Think of this opportunity in the future. Unburdened by fear of failure or judgment, but full of self-love and a self-acceptance. Notice how easier it is now. Notice how different you feel, how different you face it. This unshakable foundation of self-love influences your health and happiness from today onwards. And you prioritize your self-care. You know what self-care is, and you know what it means to you. You know what sort of things it is you and your body need, and how to nourish and nurture yourself. Treating yourself now with the tenderness you deserve, the tenderness you would offer a dear friend or loved one. And as we prepare to gently transition back, knowing that all these suggestions and affirmations are now deeply embedded in your unconscious mind, and they just grow stronger and stronger each and every day. And all you have to do is just trust in your unconscious mind. And if there's questions you ask today, your unconscious mind, it will show you, it will come up with the answers. For those of you who aren't sure what self-care is or how to do self-care, your unconscious mind has heard everything we've said today. And your unconscious mind will direct you, whether that be today, tomorrow, a week or month's time. All you have to do is just trust in it. So in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, you're going to be wide awake, feeling amazing and full of self-love radiating through you. So 1, start by bringing a gentle awareness to your breath. 2, becoming more attuned to the sounds around you. 3, feel this rejuvenating energy coursing through you. 4, with this renewed energy, notice a profound balance and harmony now within yourself. And 5, gently open your eyes, returning back to the present, but transformed. So you are now a beacon of self-love, my friends, and you can carry this warmth and light with you. And remember that whilst it's Valentine's Day or week coming up, just notice that every day presents itself as an opportunity for kindness and compassion to yourself. It doesn't have to be Valentine's when we think about this. Every day is an opportunity just to nourish who we are as people and who we are as beings. So go out there, my friends, look at self-care and look after yourselves. You are an amazing person. Feel this love, enjoy this self-worth. And I'm curious to know that when you look in the reflection, how amazing you feel when you have that reflection looking back at you with pride and affection and acceptance from this day on. Until next time, my friends,